This is Chris Jenkins for CharlotteVibe.com with your very first update for the 2016 season for the Carolina Panthers. Earlier today, the Carolina Panthers had their press conference with Dave Gettleman and head coach Ron Rivera, and it was something that was different it's not unusual for Gettleman to open up a press conference with a statement, but he opened up a press conference with a statement that was written, which to me just tells you about the seriousness of this event. He wanted to make sure that he carefully said what he wanted to say. And my take back from that press conference today was that they had really reached their patience with Josh, in the sense that I believe that Gettleman felt like he would be a detriment to the team as a whole. A few things that he said which brought me to that conclusion. One was he emphasized that it's a team. It's 53 people, not one person. And Gettleman has always talked about he doesn't feel like you're just one guy away. You're never just one guy away in a football team from being successful. And I feel like he was looking at it like that. And I would like to guess, and this is purely a guess, that they were having talks with Josh during negotiations saying, hey, you're talent, we need you, but we also have some other guys that we need to take care of, so we can't just give you everything, but can you work with us a little bit? And Josh, and this is an assumption, had the attitude, no, I am the best, pay me the best, I want all the money, period. And Gettleman made a statement about feeling like a team, and I think if you got a guy that's saying, I need to be paid the most money, then you're not looking at him as a team player, and you don't want him to ruin the culture that you have been building. And Gettleman has been really great at building a really good culture in that locker room that you didn't want him there. So that's why you cut ties with him. And as you're thinking about cutting ties, you're thinking about what could happen, right? So he said that he started to think about how many other things they could do with that cap money. I forget, I think the number was 16 million or so that they would free up and then have to spend on other people. And then you look at, if you're starting to think about that, you're thinking about your locker room, right? And then the other statement he made was that they could have a comp pick. Now, he said that's very complicated, so I feel like somebody told him that as a, hey, here's a way to feel better about your decision, and they just decided to get rid of him. You have the draft coming up. You'll be able to go ahead and use that money to do some things maybe with the draft as you trade players or as you acquire players, and just having that money can really make a difference as you go to make some moves next week with the draft. So I wanted to share that with you guys. There were a lot of cars in the parking lot today. I did see Kelvin Benjamin's vehicle in the parking lot. Coach Rivera did comment on the fact that one of the players told him about how that locker room has had a lot of energy and a lot of excitement, especially with Cam Newton returning back to the area and is in there. And he spoke about the injuries. Kelvin's doing well. He mentioned that Luke, his magic number, I think he said, was 120 days, 4 months before Luke could have some really good contact after his surgery. Otherwise, things are looking good for that. That's it for now. I will be back at the stadium for draft day. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please press the like button. If you are watching for the first time and haven't subscribed, please do so, because I'll have a lot of videos going up. You guys be the first people that can see that. Also, Periscope, if you're not using Periscope, I strongly encourage you to do so. That's where I'm going to break all my news this year. We'll be doing live Periscopes and can take questions from you guys. It's a free app that you can download. All of my social media is Charlotte Vibe. So thank you guys for watching. Chris Jenkins for CharlotteVibe.com.